Hey guys, Youngblood with you, and I wanted to briefly talk today about bad things. And okay, well maybe it's not necessarily bad, but I did want to talk about some of the negativity that I've seen kind of revolving around this game lately. And specifically some things that I wanted to see worked on that I think could really maybe be, nice to see, and maybe would help to make me happy and feel better about the way things are right now. Now, there is quite a bit of grumbling out there, revolving around controller imbalance, the current state of Arena Commander, the delay of Star Marine, and some other things. And I'm not actually worried because I really do have faith in this game. And while maybe it's blind faith, I do have faith nevertheless that the game we all want to see is going to be delivered. But with that in mind, here's a couple things that I wanted to see implemented or maybe worked on that I think could make a big difference in the short term. And the first thing for me is the hitching and the lag spikes that we see in Arena Commander. Now, I'm sure this is no easy fix, and I know they've stated that they're working on it, but otherwise, because if it was easy, it probably would have been done already. But if they could find a way to maybe devote some extra resources to making it just work smoothly, I think it would make a huge difference for me and a whole lot of other people. I think players see the hitching in an 8-man battle and think, God, how are they going to make this work with 100 people in an instance? And the other side of this is that in Arena Commander it's the only thing that we really get to play at the moment in Star Citizen. And when it can border on unplayable based on the lag spikes, we don't really get to do much with the game that we're all so excited for. Now, another change that I think would actually be fairly easy, but heck, I'm no programmer, so I don't really know what I'm talking about, would be to offer a bigger map version of the two arenas that we already have today. Now, I could make it really easy and say, let's go ahead and get some new maps out, but at the same time, I think that's obviously a larger work effort to make happen. So I don't even care if these maps that are made bigger, it really just has totally open space. But if they could double the size of the maps, it might give us a bit more of a picture of what the balance might really be like in combat scenarios. So just think, Broken Moon is exactly the same as it is now, but where the walls are, they aren't there. It's just open space for a ways out, just empty places that you can fly. This would give way to better tactics, different approaches, really just anything you can put your mind to, but I think it might give enough variety to kind of showcase some different things that we haven't seen yet. Now, CIG does a pretty good job of keeping us in the loop, which is something that I've really come to appreciate by the company. Now, with the delays to something as anticipated as Star Marine, I think they could be doing a little bit more than saying these teasers and weapons and pick a logo. Now, those are fun and cool and they give us some insight, but, maybe I would like to see something like a random update video on development, or maybe a daily update post on the progress that's being made. Now, that's probably asking a lot and maybe taking resources away to actually do something like that, but I think when we do get to see something like that, it might help to kind of put our mind at ease. Now, they do a good job with the various shows that they put out, like around the verse, so we get a little bit more of that visibility, but still, I think there could maybe be a little bit more. Now, there's a few other things that I wouldn't mind seeing to kind of help ease the minds a little bit, and maybe to provide a little bit more content, but I want to kind of open this up to you all. What do you want to see in the short term while we're kind of in this holding pattern right now? What would ease your concerns? So I'm curious about what's on your mind. So tell me in the comments and let me see what we can come up with. Who knows? Maybe it's going to get some visibility to CIG. Maybe not. But either way, it's fun to kind of talk about. So that's it for now. I'm going to have that versus scenario answered up here in a few days. Otherwise, stay tuned for more content. I hope you're all doing well and take care.